Oh my goodness, you're first. I can't believe it.
Hello there.
Everybody in your heart will let go. In your heart will let go. Good song. Such a good song, Brucey. Hold on. Who told you to play twice though? You're a good song, but you're not that good. Hold up. You know what? I'll let it run again. Why not? Oh goodness gracious. Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly. Okay. Exactly. Had a couple minutes, but I don't feel like back on your sofa. Of course, I still care. Love's ever wasted. And although it's over, I'll always be there. I only have a couple minutes to realize. It's almost time for the hello, hello. You know, I hate this video because of that train. I can't hear the farts. It's broken. Everything is broken again, isn't it? Why can't I hear anything? Why does this always happen every time I get on stream now? Something breaks. Hold up, let me just refresh everything while I'm here. Okay, that should work. Hot. Oh, my camera doesn't work either. Goalie guy, welcome. I'm sorry. There it is. It's broken. Oh no. The live stream, it's broken. It'll be like that. Oh my gosh, my robe is too low. How does this happen? Why is everything going different? Welcome, everybody. Peak by literally. How's everyone doing today? Lucky, lucky, lucky. Should be so lucky in life. Highly. Welcome. Except the busted stream. It's like a guaranteed thing to take place, you know? Every streamer, you can't be a streamer without problems, you know? I'll always say that. Ooh. But Rookie, congrats on first. Kylie, second. And Chloe, third. Katie, enjoy your lurk. Slyn. Hi, Slyn. Welcome. How are y'all so fast? You'll never know, Slyn. You'll never know. Nico. I hope you studied, Nico. I hope you studied. And I hope you're going to pass whatever it is that you were studying for. Brucey, welcome. Goalie guy, how are you doing today? Hopefully you're doing just so well. And it is a late stream. So every stream from Saturday to Wednesday will always be a late stream, unless I'm let out early. Next week, Wednesday, I actually will be let out early. And thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're having a good day. Hopefully you're having a just great day, I should say. Because I think it's so easy to fall. How brilliant. Your arm moves. I can touch the left side and the right side moves. Green. Hi, Green. Welcome. Oh, cool. The 35 stream watch streak as well. I'm just visiting to keep my streak. Of course. What was I saying? Yes, every Saturday through Wednesday stream will be a late stream, except for days where I have to get in earlier than what I usually do. So I typically arrive at work at around 5:20 a.m. If I had to get in earlier, I would have to get there at 4:23. Specifically that time. Don't ask why. It's weird. I have to get there at 4:23 a.m. But I'm let out at 1:15 about, so I should be home, you know, so there should be a little bit earlier of a stream. So next Wednesday, I'm gonna bet for a stream to take place at around 2:30, maybe. I don't know the scheduling yet, but we'll see. Approximately that time. So yeah, that'll be a little bit earlier than normal. But other than that, everything else will be a little bit later. But I will say, my sleep has been completely jacked. It's been so bad. I'm falling asleep at 6:30 instead of my usual 9, maybe even 8:30. I fell asleep yesterday at 6:30. I passed out so quick. I don't know what happened. You've never slept one anyway. You may be right, Chloe. I said Chloe. Did that play? Did I even hear Mr. Krabs? Hold. I don't even know if I heard that, Chloe. But yeah, Kylie, I haven't very well. I keep waking up at what time? I keep waking up at 2 o'clock. Which, in that case, when I do have to arrive early, waking up at 2 o'clock is good. But it does kind of, let me fix this mix up real quick before I continue talking. It does kind of suck that I fall asleep a little bit too early, because I miss a lot more. I already miss a lot of people's streams in the morning because I can't attend it, because I can't have my phone on me, because, you know, we're going into a clean room and you can't have anything that you have on your outside possessions inside, so they keep it inside of a locker. So I can't say anything whether it be my phone or whether it be through a computer screen from the company. I can't do that. So I miss every stream. I miss every Andy stream. I'm so sad about that. I miss every Andy stream. I miss every Urban stream. I miss almost every Riri stream, because Riri stream is early enough so I can catch it in the morning. I miss every Clovis stream. I miss every all stream. I miss every morning stream. Let alone afternoon stream. I come back home and sleep. But you know whose stream I don't miss? I don't miss Jellies or Grays when they're getting bowled together. I'll say that much. Jelly, thank you for the 20 bits. Ice cream truck. And it's Joel, welcome. Almost wrote good evening. Your background looks like it, but hello. It is evening. Look at this. Flashbang. I'm gonna blind your eyes. Also, I may have to edit the schedule. I put a new schedule on Discord. I will have to fix that. I do. I hope they do. Very pleasant indeed. But hi, Jelly. Welcome. How are you doing today? Sunday is going to be a snowstorm. I work on Sunday. I arrive back home, and you know, at the time I do now, like around 3 or 3:10, between that time. Sunday is said to be a snowstorm of 10 inches of snow. I might have to cancel Sunday because I might not make it back home in time. Correction. I might not make it back home.
Hi, how are you?
I might not make it back home. Zach, welcome. I said your name out loud. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Oh, that'll be a time. Oh my gosh. You sure? I can't believe you've done this to me. Oh my god. I could be standing back here in the corner. Just like this. You ever seen that emote? Do you guys have that emote? If you're on mobile. What's it called? That woman standing emote? This is just me right now. I love that emote. It's just so funny. Take the pamphlet. I refuse. I rebuke thee. Demon circles. Ooh, disgusting. Are you sleeping? You want to date? Well, you got car service and we went to a park and there's a matching coin purse even. Coin purse? What do you put in a coin purse?
It's pronounced Quay.
Coins anymore.
Say it with me now. With a Q. Quay. Quay. Not key. I don't know who says key. It's Quay.
Wrong button. Disgusting. Disgusting. Never in my days that I want to tear up my ears.
Hello there.
A roundabout suit. MND, welcome. Welcome. What have I gotten into? Nomus, welcome as well. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting, our Lord and Savior. Roundabouts. No, heavens, no, Brucey. Oh, you've gotten yourself into some kind of madness. Day has just started. Or rather, my day is kind of ending. I've been awake since 2 a.m. No, actually, I'm lying. I've been awake since 1 a.m. I'm living the dream, let me tell you. I will say this, though, Kylie, if you're wondering. I think I've completely... I can hear the pufferfish. What, sir? Go to bed? No! You're not my mom. How are you alive? Oh, you'll never know. You want to know? I want to make some good soup. Then cabbage soup with meatballs. With meatballs. That almost sounds Swedish, Chloe. Some nice IKEA soup. I don't know why I call it that. Are you going to assume the stream had a knocking sound? I'm looking at my office like a psycho. That was Alicia's entry sound. That loud knocking. Hold up. I'll find it for you. So I'm using a software called Mix It up here. This is where I can see each person's, thing. So let's say, for example, I can go to, let's go to Kylie. I search Kylie's name, and there you see it's Kylie B. I could see, you know, the different roles she has, the actions, and how many times she's been in here, and how many times she's watched. My goodness, she's watched for 2,257 hours and 16 minutes. And Kylie has different entry sounds and different commands. Like she has this one, the KFGS. That's her special command that she can use for fun, like right now. But Alicia, or rather Soulful Record, whenever she enters, that's Kylie's voice, if you wanted to know. It's great. Alicia is an aggressive knocking sound and asking me for... asking me to... and asking me for a pamphlet to join her cult. Which is pain. Let me tell you, pain. I will never open that door. That door will forever be closed. As a matter of fact, I will open that door, step on your foot, and then close the door backwards afterwards. And then I shall let you leave. Keisha. I like how your name, by the way, Alicia's actually Keisha on my screen. It's just Keisha. It's not even Alicia. It's not even Soulful Record. It's just Keisha. Oh, I'll never know why I call you that, but it's just funny. But 6 hours and 10 minutes, that's pretty... M&D, relatively new as well. So 6 hours and 10 minutes is quite a bit. And Jelly with the 29 days and 12 hours. That's almost a month. Almost a month. But yeah, I don't really sleep that much. I tend to wake up and then function. But that's the reason why I keep falling asleep too early. At work, I exhaust all my energy. Just now. Give me a ventilator. My goodness, Stu. Welcome. Welcome, Stu. Yeah, I exhaust all my energy at work to the point where I can't function anymore, so my body just says sleep, and then I pass out. Like I was on this chair, and then I fall asleep just like that on my chair. It's the real sleep deprived. I really am, Chloe. I really am. I haven't sleep deprived in a while. You've been like, it's 3 streams? Yeah, only 3. Oh wait, were you? No, I don't think so. I think they're 2 different people. You're dreaming. You're definitely dreaming. You're definitely dreaming. They're definitely 2 different people. Wait a second. No, Sleep Deprived went to Canada. Chloe's in Canada. Conspiracy theory? Jelly, get out your hat. Get out your aluminum hat. We're about to do some stuff. We're about to try. That scared you, goalie? Oh my goodness. You once wanted to take a 30-minute nap. It lasted 5 hours. You never do that. MND, you never want to do that. If you sleep for, like, let's say if you're out on work and on one of your breaks, like your 30-minute or an hour break, you take a nap, you screwed yourself. You're gonna be fired or something. Oh my goodness, you'd be screwed. Naps are dangerous. Naps are one of the only few things that I'd never do, because I don't know when I'd wake up. Because like sometimes naps would be like, oh, you get all the energy that you need, and other times it'll be like you actually just slept. That was not a nap. You fully went in hibernation mode. You shut down your entire system. All things were just forgotten. When I see you again. Tinfoil hats, mum. What's tinfoil hat on Kylie? Are you safe now? The waves, the microwaves are coming towards you guys. They're not safe. You can never be safe from the radiation that's entering into your head. You take lunch naps when you worked from home and just eat lunch while working, but always set an alarm. I could never. Like, I want to, but I could never. Frontage roads were a nightmare right there. What I do with frontage roads like especially at this spot. I'm going to use move it. So I draw it sloppily and then forcefully move it afterwards just to get the pattern right at the very least. Also, let me put this to a bridge because I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to do this. That's fine. It'll live. Take it down, Kylie. You once missed the bus because of that? At the bus. MND, don't tell me you actually fell asleep at the bus stop. Like, I get falling asleep on the train. Like, falling asleep on the train is so... I actually saw a little meme about that. Falling asleep on the train is fear. Because Hi, Tandy. That scared me so bad. It's been so long since I've been streaming, or since I've streamed. I've forgotten what all these sounds were. I was not prepared for that. I was not prepared at all. Oh my goodness. It was one of those enclosed bus stops though. Oh, so you were cozy. You were like stuck between them and just kind of the air going around you. You were in a good spot. Were you in like one of those heated lamp areas? Those warm lights? Ooh. You know what? I don't blame you. I don't blame you for sleeping. To fight the heat? Oh, I believe that. You came in. Now I need to change my pants. Oh, so cool, boy. Welcome. Welcome. I need to change my pants as well. I just showered, Tandy. I can't believe you've done this to me. Also, hi, Tandy. How are you doing today? I feel like I hardly get to see you guys anymore. So now I actually have to ask you. How was your guys' day? How was your guys'... The last time I seen you was Sunday. Oh my goodness. He hit me hard. He actually hit me hard. By the way, I got some work drama. I got some work tea that I can share with you guys. It's kind of funny, but it kind of sucks at the same time. Also, was that Cheeks? Cheeks! Hi, Booty. Oh, welcome. Welcome. Yes, work drama tea indeed. Yes. Hi, Booty. How you doing? You can ship your pants across the ocean? Well, of course. Anything's possible. Gary. Oh, I can't see anymore. I was so happy till Jelly violated me. It's the sleigh stare for me. But yes, I do have some work tea. So before I spill the tea, let me talk about what I'm doing here. Let me talk about City Skylines. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what I'm doing today. I kind of came in. We're just gonna work on stuff that I've been meaning to do, like finish Walmart. Oh, speaking of which, Target came out today or yesterday. Target, the actual store, Target with a CVS pharmacy on the inside, came out today. Yesterday, and my gosh, my goodness, hold up. I need to see it at night. I need to see it at night. What do you mean you don't care? But first, let's hear a word from our sponsor. Oh, goodness gracious. Crying, actually crying. I've actually never seen Walmart at night. And you know what? Walmart at night is really good. It's like the lights at the pharmacy door and the entry for the grocery. Walmart's pretty good. And the pickup side? That's really good. And the auto center too. Wait, that's so good. At night is scary in real life. It do be kind of terrifying. Every time I go to Walmart at night, there's always some kind of crime happening. The last time I've been to Walmart at night, or rather I've heard of Walmart at night, there was a shooting at a Walmart. People run into the front, you know, but also as they're running, they're doing what humans do. Steal. As they're running to the front, they're stealing everything they can to get away from that moment, you know, so they can make a deal, you know, with what they have. Of course they are, because It's what they do. Don't they sell guns at Walmart? Depends on the store. Depends on the Walmart. Also, hi Patches, welcome. I just got enough points for Christmas turned out convenient. Hi Patches, welcome. Just use them for protection? You'd think. It depends on the Walmart. It also depends on the state. A lot of... They haven't. Why? The more you what? I see, I see. What's with the traffic? Ellie! Hello, Ellie! Oh, welcome! How are you doing today? How art thou doing today, Ellie? Water guns, I hope? No, it depends on the actual state, as well as the laws as well. I would bet money that one of the states that sell guns in Walmart is Texas. I would bet that. However, you do need a license to possess it. Same with which I find weird. Walmart also sells, you know, fishing equipment and whatnot. I'm holding on the T. I am. Walmart also sells fishing equipment, but you need a license to fish, which I think is weird. Why on earth do I need a fishing license when I could just... Are you saying that I can't just go outside and scavenge the fish for myself and find dinner outside? I think that's silly. I think it's very silly. We know who Walmart voted for. Patches. Oh my gosh. Spill the tea, the insects are thirsty. In the same parking lot as Walmart? Oh, don't worry, I won't. I definitely won't. Target's going somewhere else. Target's going... Hold on, let me remove this actually. Target, I think I might put it over here. I might put it over here, to be honest. But if not, I'll make a whole new area, a whole new storefront just for Target. I might put it somewhere down here. I might even put it over here. You know what? I think we should make a store over here. I think we should make a store over here. I'll put it there for now. It's like it's some kind of tragedy at the conference or something. It's probably not, right? Surely not. Roar dinosaur. Oh, is the community large Costco? Do we have Costco in this game? I don't know if we have Costco in this game. If we don't, I did see that the person that made the Target is going to be working on other large stores like IKEA. I think Costco is one of them on the list. So Target's first that they've made. Another person made Walmart, or King Leno made Walmart. I wouldn't be surprised if King Leno came out with his other assets from CS1. I would love that, honestly. That would be that would make my day. Make my day. Heck, that would make my entire lifetime. But yes, the tea at work. So for the past 2 days, don't crash my game. Thank you. What about Best Buy? Best Buy too. I think Best Buy was on the list as one of them. I'm pretty sure. So at work, there are 2, or I guess 3 locations that you can be. One being called the front, which is where all of the production happens, like where the inoculation takes place. The back, where you load all the eggs to send to the front, and the dock, which is where all the eggs come from on the trucks to be brought to the back. Battlefronts. Oh goodness gracious! I guess Sonic Drive in asset would be cool. A Sonic would be kind of interesting actually, but so those are the 3 shifts that we can be working at, or that we could be stationed at, given your schedule. For 2 days in a row, I've been scheduled for the front every single day. However, they didn't really have that many people to run the back because they need a certain amount of people. That way people could take, you know, their breaks. There's 2 breaks. A 45-minute break and a 1-hour break. Granted, they don't have to give us breaks, which I just learned this, by the way. Pennsylvania, they are not required by law to give you any form of break at all. Detestable. Did the bot just lose his sub? Something so what? Gracious? Uh-huh. What? Astute? Astute is what you are. Here you go, Debot. Enjoy your gift sub. Debot, my bot. There you go. The bot doesn't have to spin the wheel because the bot is a scammer. A full-on scammer. I don't know why I'm hearing that sound effect. That should be turned off every single time. Speaking of wheel. Speaking of wheel. Jelly, I'm so sorry. But today is just not your day. A tear can run down my eye. And I will wipe it with a tissue because today is just not your day and I am so sorry. A tear can roll. No, it can't. It won't. It won't. Stay rich. The rich stay rich.
Hello there.
But yeah, in Pennsylvania, you're not required by law, or they don't, the business isn't required to give you a break. They just, you know, they want to give you a break because that makes it more appealing, I should say. Irvin! Hi, Irvin. Welcome. Which I never knew about. I never knew about that in Pennsylvania. So... did I just start a hype train with myself? That is so embarrassing. Oh, goodness gracious. Spud, hi Spud, welcome. Chloe, thank you for the bits. Oh. And Jumpy, thank you for the 20 bits. Oh, bullshit. But yeah, they're not required. They're not required to, MND. But luckily they do give me breaks. 45-minute is the first break, and an hour is the next break. Those are really much needed, because if you don't get them, you're tired. Dar with 20 months? Why, thank you, Dar. How are you doing as well in the meantime? What was I saying? But yeah, they're not required to. There was this one person that we were working with. I'm not gonna say no names, of course not, because, you know, I may or may not remember their name, so, you know, I just can't say their names in general. You know, we're all new to this job and whatnot. Well, not all of us, but I'm new to the job. Some people in the room are new to the job. I was in the back again, so we're loading up different carts. Rookie, thank you for the 100 bits. Really? Why, thank you. Still unmade.
Hello there.
Kylie. And... you didn't jaywalk? That's crazy. That's crazy. Just great. Just great indeed. I'm so happy you didn't jaywalk. And the task of what we're supposed to do is lift up eggs and put them on the table or a tray and push them down the rack so they can be individually picked. Each stack of eggs is 5 stacks. I believe it's 8 by 8, so 16 eggs per rack. And they're all stacked on top of each other. That's multiply 16 by 5, basically. That's how many eggs are on that rack. Also, Mighty, Growler, Mighty, welcome. Growler and Mighty, welcome, welcome.
Say less.
Hopefully
I want
you two are doing good. Dami, you're welcome. Like a yoke of a job? Oh my goodness. Chloe. Irvin, 100 bits. It's a lot of eggs. So, multiply 16 by 5. That's how many eggs you have to carry. And then multiply that by each row has 6 stacks of 5
Hello
eggs.
there.
So multiply that 80 times 5. That's how many eggs you're lifting. But each tray has 3 of those. So then multiply that by 3. That's how many eggs you're carrying total per rack. So yes, 1,200 eggs is what we're carrying. I've been lifting... Let me start with this. We're supposed to go in rotations. In terms of lifting, there's 4 people, I should say. One person's helping to wipe down the table to make it more lubed up, you know, so it's easier to slide the eggs down, and also shifting all the things across the slide entirely. The other person's sitting at the front, removing each egg stack and placing it down on the rack or on the belts. Hi, Amy. Welcome. Is putting it on the stack. The problem, not the problem, and the last person is taking the eggs off the rack and putting them on the table and pushing it down the entire, you know, tray. There's also another task of bringing said carts from where they're stacked and also IDing them at the same time, putting them in the computer. I've been lifting up 1,200 eggs. Multiply that by 6. I've been doing that for the longest time. No breaks, no rotation at all. And this person had the audacity to say that I wasn't doing anything at all. I've been IDing every single cart. I've been wheeling every cart. I've been lifting up every single egg and putting them on the rack the entire time. This person said he's not doing anything. He's not even tired. I'm back here sweating. That room is hot because the eggs are warm. It's being incubated at the same time. So that room is warm. So the moment that she does something, basically Dar, the moment she does something, she sits in the front of the table, you know, to actually, you know, lift the eggs and put them down. Or actually, no, let's start with this. I went to go get the cart and push it to the front, so she decided to take upon herself to do the task that I was doing. So I paused for a bit to take a break. Hen, welcome. Thank you for the 50 bits, Hen. And she just takes it onto herself. Is that Joel? And thank you for the Joel. And she takes a few eggs and puts it on the tray and she says, I'm bored. Dava, come do this. I'm like, I've been doing this the entire time, first off. And who are you to tell me what to do? Like that. And then she goes to do the other guy's task to sit down and lift up the eggs and put them on the conveyor belt. And like literally not even, how much, like 7 minutes later, she says, this is so boring, can you come back and do this? Like, how did they rehire you? Granted, this is a rehire. This is a rehire that they had to go back and pick. I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like, that's actually ridiculous. Throw an egg at her. Oh. And by the way, Amy, I told you about this person before. So I work with a guy, and you know, he talks to everyone at the same time. Amy, this is the same person that I said that he just tapped her on her shoulder to get her attention, and she went to HR to file sexual harassment at him. This is the same person. Which is wild. Oh, goodness gracious. Luckily she wasn't there today, because I guess she was off that day. But work went by so much nicer. 10 feet all times. 10 feet. I'll keep more than 10 feet. I'll keep every feet I can. Your new bestie? Kylie, you're funny. Kylie, you're hilarious. Oh my gosh. Oh. But it is wild. And that's why intimacy exists. Exactly. It's just so wild. Stay there. Perfect. Perfect. That's also true. Dealing with a similar dummy at her job. New woman. She's like not to keep her job. It's just ridiculous, to be honest. Like, people are just terrible. See, one of the workers' father complained against her because she was sitting there having the audacity to tell everybody what to do
So
and how
today,
you're not doing work.
I managed to get done with the whole project.
Uh-huh.
But then when I run it,
Uh-huh.
it just makes 50% of servers not work,
Does
while
it?
the rest works.
Uh-huh.
So IDFK, what's happened? Then I had to work overtime to add upon that.
Oh, God.
My brain is fried.
Oh. Overtime. 10. Thank you for the 100 bits. Overtime. They've asked me to work overtime 4 days in a row already. I said no, I want to go home. Every time with a hand, I'm so sorry that happened. I'm so sorry that happened. But it does suck. So yeah, they filed a complaint against her. But she wasn't here for that, so you know, she wasn't here today, so I didn't hear any repercussions or anything like that. But yeah, she had the audacity to sit there and say that we're new, we're not doing any work, or it's gonna get much worse than this. I'm like, but you're not doing anything. You're just sitting back, just stretching, just talking to people, saying I'm cold, I'm bored, doing absolutely nothing. Like, what's happening? What's happening here? You see, overtime already. But you know, I don't mind overtime. I'm just not doing it. They said it's an option. It's all optional. You don't have to say yes. You can 100% say no. They won't force you, which I appreciate that they won't force me. Because even if they tried to, I'm still not going. I would definitely say no. I am not working overtime. I'll leave it to second shift. You know, they can do all that. Prepare a lawman. It wasn't me that wrote the notice, so I mean, it's not me. It's not me. Some bad news and good news. What you want to hear first? Let's hear the bad news first. Let's hear the bad news. But yeah, that's the day one of the work tea that we've gotten so far, or what's happening so far. Like Dar, I also do enjoy tea. Specifically when it's related to, you know, real life matters, but also not in a bad way, like something that's not gonna harm you, you know? I enjoy that kind of tea. If it's a sucky kind of tea where it's like, oh man, my pet lobster died, you know? That's not tea. That's just sad. Don't give me that tea. Give me the workplace drama. Give me the Jeffrey's cheating on Samantha with Pablo at work, you know? Give me that kind of tea. I want that one. That's my favorite kind of tea. When I'm not in it. Exactly, Dar. Exactly. You unsub to Amazon Prime somewhere. That's so sad, Growler.
Fortnite.
Not the Fortnite. It's the moan for me every time. The Fortnite. 10, thank you for the 50 bits. After Night's School, we had a thing called Yetishaku, I presented right here in Finland, according to Google, because I can't translate it in real life in lab. It's Finland National Joint Application System for Education. You must apply to multiple schools and programs with one online and during fixed application periods. So I'm stressed. Oh, you have to. What did you pick that you have to apply for? Or rather, if you don't want to say, I should say. But yes, I'm the same, Dar. I like to see that doesn't involve me. If it involves me, I'm having nothing but anxiety for the rest of my days, and it will not stop. Also, Shock! Hi, Shock. Welcome, welcome. But what's the good news, Growler? There has to be some good news to it, right? Also, Path. Welcome, Path. Welcome. It's about to open it up. No, Fortnite doesn't work for me at all. I can't open Fortnite for my life. It does not work. It fails to load every time. It crashes, actually. It gives me a whole error code, like an anti-cheat system pops up. I don't know why Fortnite thinks I'm cheating. I don't cheat in any game except City Skylines. I could say that because, in case you forgot, you can be banned on Twitch for cheating. You can be banned on Twitch for cheating. But since City Skylines is it's a single player game, you're the second person I've actually subbed to that Prime
And for the good
20
news,
years I've had
you
Twitch.
are now the second person I have actually subbed to without Prime for the 20 years I've had Twitch.
Growler, why thank you. For 20 years. I forgot Twitch is that old. Like Justin TV days. My goodness. Growler, why thank you. For 6 months it's been. My disco buddy. I saw you yesterday, Kylie, before I fell asleep. You and Growler were in the VC just dancing. Hen. Fortnite. Hen, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Oh, the Pooh and McSnootin as well. Oh, Scrackoon Boy got one as well. Claude. I've seen Claude before. Homer got one. Pete McTavish. Cheeks got one. My goodness. All familiar faces. Juno Pines as well. Why, thank you, Hen. Why, thank you. I lost count of the years. You can help me get it working? My mom. You can help me to get it to work. Mighty, you say? Oh no, I see a wobble. Hold. Twerk for me. Twerk for me. Do it. I'm trying to see them. Let me stop talking. I'm waiting for it to happen. It's not happening. Taylor, Taylor, wait. Yeah. 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 Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Okay, so what an awkward time, Taylor, to enter the stream when I say twerk for me. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that. Not you, I meant me. Hi, Taylor. Good morning. Enter a thing called LGS, high school entrance exam. Once you enter, if you do bad, you can go to all the terrible school and there's no turning back. That sucks. I mean, oh my goodness. Are you evading taxes? Why did I enter on that redeem, Jonah? Hi, Jonah. Welcome. No. He just said stop it. Just stop it. It's been pain and suffering every month, every moment. Taylor, no. I think of the 7 stream watch streak as well. Oh. Spoiling dictator. I mean, Mayor Cheeks with the stuff. Not dictator cheeks. That's a penis. Hold up. Remove this. That's a whole penis right there. I'm gonna leave you like this. I'm just gonna put some asphalt around you, you know? I think that's fine, right? That's all it needs. Darker? Whoopsies. That's fine, right? Everything hurts. That must be the first remember those days decades ago. The most stressful part about that is you need to wait until June to find out the results. You see, Elku, what I do? This is a. Write this down, by the way. This is a Dava shred. I never look at my grades. No matter what happens throughout the entire year, until you know, reach the end point of your school life, or rather of that semester, just don't look at your grades. I do it every single time. I refuse to look at them because I am a person that gets straight anxiety whenever I have to sit there and think about what I got. I hate looking at my grades because it makes me fear knowing that I might fail. But also at the same time, it doesn't give you that sense of, oh, I can fail this test and I'll be fine. No, you always have to do good. You always want to do good at the same time. So not knowing kind of helps me in that situation. Be like, am I passing? I don't know. Ooh. Yeah, let me just keep doing. Let me just try. I don't even want to try with them. You can't get bad grades if you don't even try. That's also a point, Julian. That's also a point. Feeling a death day coming. So I thought I had a point. You thought you did. Until I proved you wrong, eh? Is that what happened? Until I kept talking?
I hiss my farewell to the glowing screen, saying, bye-bye chat, as if I am sealing a dark pact. My words curl with quiet malice as I abandon this realm of light and logic. Now I retreat into sleep, where the shadows wait patiently for me.
Not the shadows. Is that a hen? Hen. Hopefully the shadows don't overcome you at the same time. But thank you for the villainous TTS. I never heard that one before. That one's different. But good night, hen. Who's that? I don't know who that was. Or where she's from. But I mean, I'll take it. The shadows have overcome me. Bye. Take care, hen. Have a good night. And again, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And for the bits as well. Because Lord knows you might need it after overtime. After working that much. Pain. Pain. But guys, I swear, every time that there is tea, I will come here and talk about this tea that I will have. I will vent everything I have to you guys. That way you're not left out of the loop. And that way, you know, if I'm mad, happy, or annoyed. And let me tell you, I was annoyed that day. 100% annoyed. I'm not gonna lie though. It annoyed me so bad to the point where I started working more. Like, gone was my weak self. I was so irritated. Do you ever drink actual tea? I do drink tea. Mostly ginger tea. Because it reminds me of ginger ale. But it's not the same. But it's close enough, you know? But I do drink actual tea. I like tea. Certain types of tea, I should say. Of course, that's the flavor. You know, ginger tea is so good. I'm telling you, y'all are slacking on this ginger. And ginger is just such a good root. It's so good. By the way, I don't know what I'm doing. I made the parking lot. I'm trying to find a good like fill-in space for this thing to make it look nice, but I just can't really situate it down that well. I want to put a gas station over here, like a Costco gas station, but a Walmart gas station. Does Walmart have their own gas stations? I don't know if they do. You drink coffee instead now? Coffee, Tandy. Don't that make you poop? Don't them beans make you poop? I can't drink coffee because of unless it's decaf. I can drink that, but I can't drink coffee because of the caffeine. Caffeine screws me up internally. It messes with my whole cycle, and I can't have that. Decaf's all right. I mean, coffee's not bad. It's just that sometimes the taste of it can be a bit not great all the time, but tea, I can get down with some tea any day of the week. Our form is based on the points of grade. Every school options a minimum of a max of 35 or 36. The school one's doing 12, and I have 27. Oh, you're good. Oh, you're good. Make sure you get enough sleep though. And you said if you fail at any point, you have to they demote you back down or kick you out and go to the terrible school, or do you still stay in that school? Yes, enjoy your lurk, Jelly. Enjoy your luck. You want an herbal tea trend? What's the point? You know, ginger tea, mint tea, and various Indian spices. Those are some good teas. Those are good teas. Mint tea. Like, I will any tea with a squeeze of lemon. It's so nice. It's so nice. I really wish Move had that copy and paste feature because this is pain. Love is the way, is the way. This guy stinks. Amesy.
WTF 6 months.
It's been 6 months. Amesy. Why, thank you for the resub. How are you doing, Amesy? Also, hi, Zach. Welcome. Welcome. These were 450 out of 500. Oh my goodness, y'all are smart. Y'all won't fall for a scam that I pull. Y'all won't fall for my rug pull scam, but you guys like gambling, I will say that. Y'all like gambling with your life. I'm trying to win a free sub. You didn't jaywalk? Great. Just great indeed. You'd be a good scammer. I really wouldn't. I'd be the... How is it still bright outside? There's so much snow outside. Oh my... Tandy, I swear. Tandy, I swear. I'd be a horrible scammer. Just being me. I don't know what I'd do. I think I'd try to sell you something, but at the same time, I'd fail horribly. And accidentally give you the...
Did I jump scare you?
The product for free. Second for the 50 bits. Oh, some strong normal tea is good. Is good. Yorkshire tea is the only acceptable tea. Full stop. I'm curious what that tastes like, Growler. I'm curious. And you know, I remember last time we talked about tea, I was saying that people, like around me, not in chat or anything, say that Earl Grey is the best tea. And ever since I heard that, I've been seeing nothing but Earl Grey everywhere. Everywhere I go, even at work. Earl Grey tea is just sitting there, chilling. I disagree. I disagree. But then again, I don't really drink like normal teas that other people drink, you know? I think Earl Grey's mid. It's a very mid tea. Your tea is the only tea. Thunderstorm out there. It's all snow, Tanny. If I could pull my camera out, I would. It's all snow. We're going to get more snow. It's going to be a blizzard on Sunday. So I know my schedule says I might stream Sunday. That schedule might change because there's going to be a snowstorm / blizzard on Sunday. I know the worst part is I gotta work on Sunday, so I may not return home in time for that stream, which means I may not stream during that time. So that'll be a time. That'll be good. Missed the message. Hold up. You can still get more points because the points that matter are the ones that you get based on your diploma and you get in the summer break. Oh, when summer break starts. I see. So you really gotta try to maintain all those points. Also, an ad is about to happen, or an ad about to play in approximately now. Approximately now. Is what you call in America breakfast tea, I think. Breakfast tea. It's the tea from God's counsel. Oh, AMC. Like a strawberry cream. I thought disgusts me. He gets me bricked up. Welcome back, dog. Okay, one time's pretty good. I love the taste and smell of bergamot. Is that how you say it? Did I see that? Wait, what did you see? Did something appear on screen? She says while drinking Yorkshire tea. AMC. Oh, let me unpause and see how this looks. And the parking lot's fine. It just needs more. I'm gonna put a gas station here. I don't know if I have any like custom gas stations or... That's not a gas station. I have this, but it's not the gas station that I want. I want something bigger. Something more meaningful, you know? I wanna... I mean, I have these. The UK gas stations are pretty nice. They're pretty good. But this one's American. No, it's not. $122. That's not American. Where is this? Axiom? Where is this? Because 122, that's not dollars. Because if that's dollars, the economy is in a hole. That's wild. $129. What economy is this? Where am I? What a streak. Oh, it'll always be a streak. Oh, wait, no, I read those. I saw them. Yes, I did. There is not an economy. 2077 prices. I'm gonna keep you on this side, or rather, since you have a big old wall here, I'm gonna... There's only 4 pumps. Can we make more? And this one's... You know what? Screw it. Just use this one. Just get this one. This one's fine. We're just gonna... Can I break all the buildings around it? Is that legal? No? It's illegal? Are you leaning? Oh, wait. It appears to be illegal. Okay, well, in that case... Dang. There are custom gas stations, right? Aha! Aha! Okay. Wait, can I use props? Uh, you. Yes. Can I get American gas stations, please? Thank you, thank you. Because I am American, in case you guys didn't know that. Place you, place you. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Oh my god. That's fine. Don't use that. Don't use that. Don't use that. Am I crazy? Where did I get that one from? Oh, it's a big piece. Never mind. This one's good too. Do you change color? You do change color. But I might want to make you my own custom color at the same time too. Tea is good. Oh. Yorkshire Gold tea for company. Sponsored by AMZ. Sponsored. Hashtag. AMZ sponsoring a tea company. Hold. You have 4. You only have 2. Give me you. Honestly, though, in cases like that, wouldn't you love to be sponsored by the things that you really like, that you really love? You know, that'd be so nice. Talk to us about tea all day. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. The pumps are different, right? No, they're fairly similar. Oh my god. Can I find a pump that actually resembles that a bit more? Like, I want the same or similar roof, or roofing, I should say. But I want this to be a lot longer, you know? It's just not the case. There's not that many American gas stations, I see. Actually, I can fuse you together. This could work. You could work. You're both the same building, or both the same gas pumps. So technically, I could do that. Let's try the other side and see if that works a little bit better. That brings pain to my eyes. That brings me emotional pain. That brings me emotional pain. And that's a strip of light on the side too. Crying. On to Costco, that's it. I wish. I wish. Wait, is Costco a thing in this game? Do I have Costco? You're the second person to say Costco. I don't think I have Costco, right? No, I don't. Okay, that's Cities 1. That's Cities 1. I'm not crazy. Cities 1 had a nice Costco, to be honest. Game froze. There we go. American no. Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Oh, a Buc-ee's. A Buc-ee's in Hudson Harbor. You know? I would. I've never had or relatively seen a Buc-ee's before. They're very... Would you say they're Central America, or would you say they're Southern America? Because a Buc-ee's... They should make more. Must get screaming for the police. Do you want to see the full video to that? Why he's screaming for the police? There was a man blocking the train. It was a joke. I hate Buc-ee's stand for. Oh, I actually don't know what they stand for. Also, Majid, I missed your message as well from earlier. Let me see if I can find that video for you. You haven't seen any Buc-ee's in Guatemala? They're very... There's not that many of them. They're very spotty in America. I like what's a meme. But this is the meme right here. Let me get my chat open up here so I can see it. There. Let me pause here for a second. Let me get you on the screen so you can see it. Here's full screen this. So there's this man that wants to get back home because he's taking the train right here. I'm assuming this is an A train. Judging by this is an R. Is that an R68? No, that's not R68. What R is this? Is that an R? Is that an R42? An R42? Either way. Oh, that's loud. Oh, my ears. This again. So the man wants to get home. This guy right here. You see this guy's recording him. While this man is trying to say he stole my bag, which he didn't. He's just trying to bother him and trying to, you know, take his belongings, even though it's not his belongings. So he's blocking the train from moving, and he just wants to go home. This man's stressed. See, like, first off, I hate it when people do this actually on the train. You can't stand there and block the entire train door from closing because the trains will never leave. They just won't. R46. That's what it is. That's what it is, Dar. They call the police. Oh! That push. But here, let me go back to here. Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Close it! Close the door!
Police! 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 I want to go home. I've done work 16
You can tell how old this is. Look at these ads.
hours. I want to go home.
This man works 16 hours.
Could you close the door so we can go? Can you stop him for this knucklehead? He was already on the platform when I came.
Knucklehead.
He walked up to me.
We're actually. What's the aluminum cans? This one, you're not wrong. When people say that American trains look like little, just balls of steel or like squares of steel, they're not wrong. This one is really aluminum can shaped. Like if you stripped off the can of all of its design, it looks just like this train. Just galvanized steel. Reasonable craft. It is reasonable. You say you stole my bag. You have my bag. I don't. Is that an iPhone 4? Like I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. Like, I wouldn't be mad if he. Sure, he. I punched that guy. That's why he pushed him. Like that. But yeah, like what the people said. Nah, you assaulted him. Do I care that I assaulted that man? I'm trying to get home. I work 16 hours. Let me sleep. I have to go back to work the next day. I didn't assault him. He just fell on the floor. I'm trying to wink. Close the door! But hi, Tundra. Oh my gosh, Dream! Dream, I was just asking. How have you been? How have you been? Hi, Dream. The floor was his head. Hey, you just tripped! It's just... That's where that meme comes from, by the way. Police help. Why, good afternoon, Dream. How have you been? Functionalism over style. I agree with that, though. I prefer... Like, if there are some trains that I just think are ugly.
Bye-bye.
Dare I say, some Japanese trains do be a little bit ugly. Just a little bit. Their fronts are a bit ugly, but their sides can look nice. But the fronts, they can be a bit hideous. Maybe it just looks silly because I'm narrow gauge instead of standard gauge. Maybe that's what it is. But in some cases, they can be a little bit funky. There's reasons. I'm sure there's reasons. I don't like those reasons. Alku, yes. Do go to bed and enjoy your bed. From your trip to Japan. Go to Japan. Take me with you next time. I go to Japan. I will gladly go to Japan. Plane or not. No plane will stop me from seeing a train. Kylie, Amy, if I ever come to the UK, will you guys ever take me on the train? Can we take a train? I'll pay for it. I don't care. I just want to go on the train. I'll pay for our tickets. I'll just go on the train. Oh, of course you do, Tandy. Actually, no, Tandy as well, because Tandy actively takes the train. You're right. Tandy, I am so sorry. I can't believe I just left you out like that. Tandy, how can I be forgiven? How can I be forgiven, Tandy, for my crimes against every form of humanity? Oh, Pluff. Choo choo. You love to go to Japan as well, Tandy? You see, I think that's fun. There's a parking lot. Unless you're watching for the Costco's, it was probably design. Oh, it was called Gavin and Stacy on a train today. No one loves me. I don't know why I'm here. No, don't say that. Of course I do. Platonically, of course. My Soka buddy is what Tandy is to me. It's 1 a.m. for dental appointment. MND, oh my goodness. And thank you for the follow. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well today. I spent like an hour and 17 minutes on this parking lot.
Bye-bye.
MND, do have a good night. Hopefully the dental appointment doesn't go any form of bad at all. I know a lot of people are scared of the dentist. Hopefully you're not one of them. But the dentist can be a little bit spooky sometimes. But not to me. I was never really that scared of a dentist. The dentist is pretty chill with me. It looks good. Oh, I thank you, Shrunk. True Angle. True Angle. Welcome, by the way. And Chloe, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk, Chloe. Yes, exactly what Kylie said. Exactly what Kylie said. Let's see here. I think that's fine. It's all right for now. It just needs trees, bushes, and more, you know, decals and whatnot. I'm frozen. There we go. The gas station could be a bit more, you know, gassy. Not very gas station-y right now, but there's only so much you can do with a gas station. That's a gas station, you know? That's my city. It's just so good. This Walmart asset and now the Target asset, they're just too good. They just look so nice. Yeah, don't need that. I'm gonna take you away. Make you only turns. I will remove this road. Not really gonna be used there. I want one main road just to go straight into Walmart. Pull you in. Are you on a hill? No, you're just silly. You're just silly. All just silly. They do have Target. It just came out yesterday. Hold up. I got you. I got you. Where is Target? Here it is. Look at this. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Like, they even got the little red balls. Every time I go to Target and I see this, I'm like, what is this? It's just a ball of concrete, but it makes me happy. You know, just I attempt to kick it every time. It doesn't move. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't, but I do it anyway. You can sit on it. I don't know why Target has these. Well, I know why. They're basically bollards, or yeah, it's bollards to prevent any vehicle from, you know, running into Target. Huntra, thank you for the 100 bits. That's the best one. That's just the best one. The cement balls. You have in Discord? Outside the train versus inside the train? Hold. 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 Oh. Hold. Hold. Also. Hold. 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 Oh, sure. Let me pull you over here. Of course I will. Of course I will. Hold up, that's loud. My ears went deaf. You know what I love about Japanese trains? It's their length. Pause. Their length of just watching them go by is just... There's just something about it. Fun fact, by the way. Japan has has two gauges. Narrow gauge, which is what all of their other trains use. All of their other, you know... I can't say commuter trains because they're not commuter. They're the rails. They're trains that everyone in Japan uses to go anywhere. And they have frequent service. So I can't say commuter rail because they're not really commuter in that sense. They're narrow gauge, meaning that their tracks steel, you know, their alignment is a lot shorter. The Shinkansen, which is what this train is, has to use standard gauge because of you can't really put high-speed rail on narrow gauge. It's something about physics and whatnot, yada yada. So they had to make an entirely new train system, which is this bullet train here, on said standard gauge. Standard gauge is what everyone in the world uses, or rather the default rail size. Other places will use, you know, some kind of weird different gauge, like a wider gauge or a very specific or niche gauge that is only designed for that train or that network specifically. It's a bit odd when I do that. Hold up. I love doing this. There's just something so funny about doing this. Hi, Adorn. Welcome. I love doing this for some reason. Okay. Welcome. But look how... Let's count. Look how long this thing is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I lost count. I think it's 16. Use a broad gauge. Yes, the UK does use a weird one. The UK does use a weird one. Oh, it shows the number on the trains. It's 16. Or is it 18? 16. But a 16 car long train is long, man. America could never. America could never. Let me see what's on it. On the inside, it's very quiet. That is really quiet. Man. That's a vibe. I could sleep on this right now. Train jump scare right there. Like, that's so cozy. It's so cozy. And I love that whenever they have a station, they always have to place a track that splits outwards. Because, you know, you never know when another bullet train's passing by behind it. Because these trains go by so fast, you know? And it takes a while for the train to stop. So they gotta split the track to make them have another station. And I love in these cases, let me see if I can see it over here. When it does split again. Usually in other countries, they'll oftentimes do this. where they split the track, but also at the end of a split, there will sometimes be a derailer for the trains as well. So you walk off the platform. Will the wind allow? Maybe. Steel Air. Just maybe. Look how long this platform is. It's ridiculous. That's long. I'm sorry, that sentence caught me so off guard. It's so funny. Nah. Oh. But this just looks so nice. You can see other train line down here. So like these ones down here are narrow gauge. They're a very thin, spanning track here. Is this? Hold, wait. No, it's not, right? Growler, do you know where this is? Where you took this video? The station here. Is this? No, it's not Odawara. It's not Atami either. Is this somewhere down south in Japan? Osaka to Tokyo. Okay. Okay, so somewhere along that way. Okay, okay. South side. I got you. I got you. There we go. But yes. What was I talking about before? Also, why is there traffic here? What happened? I just want to go straight. Oh, this crosswalk's the problem. They're banned from doing this. No crossing between, please. Also, no crosswalks, please. You were not allowed. You were definitely not allowed. Good. Good. I should clear that problem. Or fix that problem, or temporarily resolve it. Only one title. This is the Richmond dummy else next to the train. I could imagine Steel Air. I could imagine. I want to imagine. No, I don't want to imagine. Rather, I just don't want to imagine. But at the same time, I could see it happening. Also, last time we were building off this area and kind of decorating it a little bit at the same time, but you can see it's very similar-ish, you know? I also really wanted to fixate on the tracks as well. You know what, Urban? Since you're here today, do you want to work on trains? I've been meaning to work on one train line for a while now, and it's been this line that goes outward and kind of stops in the middle of nowhere. This passenger train here. It's meaning to go across the water and kind of scale forward and run parallel with this highway. Quote unquote highway. It's more of a parkway. Beyond here, it turns into a highway and run parallel with it. I wanted to make it have a stop. Also, it's sitting here for a while. Make it have a stop right over here on the side of the mountain, but also at the same time not doing that. And there's also a train line down here that I have yet to fix. Because it's meant to pass underwater here and then come out like right around here. Also, there is one last thing that I've never touched in a while, and that's the actual metro. I think I should work on metro. I think I should work on metro. That's the only thing that I have yet to fix. Or rather resolve. Like I placed a building down here that has these terminal buildings here, but the actual metro is not really used, or really can't be used until I fully connect it, because I've had this dummy line sitting here for so long. This line here was intended to go underground and pair back with these two tracks over here to allow trains from the yard to enter into this service down here. But at the same time, I also need a new... That scared me. Who can have been a moose? Hold on, let me continue the give me music. Moose, how was the rest of your IRL stream? How was the rest of it? Q, welcome. Jamama, hi. Jay, welcome. Gray, Jay and Gray. That's a rhyme if I ever heard one. Jelly cannot join raid. He's not. He's going home. Of course. But how is everyone else? How are you guys? Doggo eats Windex. That's my favorite name. Ever since I've seen Doggo's name, it just brings not a smile, because a dog shouldn't be eating Windex, but the name is just funny. The name is just funny. Also, Leashy, hi Leashy. And Fuzzy Bear, oh welcome Fuzzy Bear. His paw. Hi Fuzzy, welcome. Guys, if you don't know me, my name is Dava. I mostly play City Skylines. Similar to Moose. I try to build on a grander scale. What? I try to build on a grander scale. This is my city right here of Hudson Harbor. We've been working on our industry area over here. How did you get destroyed? I was just here. We've been trying to make a little Walmart area over here for ourselves so they can go to the store and whatnot. And we were just thinking about, or rather plotting about building a train, or a little subway train around the entire area. Moose why? Moose what? Moose how? We'll never know. Why yes, Jamama indeed. Trained up in the sector. Sitting this late but almost a full year.
Sending this late but almost a full year.
Oh my gosh, great. Thank you for the 11 months. Hold up, I need some water for that. But guys, if you're not following Moose, please, y'all need to give Moose a follow. If you don't, I'll send an actual moose to come to your house and maybe even stampede on you. The last thing you want is an actual moose towards your house. You ever seen a moose? IRL? Those things are massive. Like, think of like a horse on steroids. That's what a moose is. Terrifying. Oh my goodness, I'd fear it. Be tall, it's terrifying. Also, welcome, Run Gray. Welcome. It was someone unexpected. Kylie. Oh, wait, who was the first Westerner to hear the news about Joseph Stalin's passing? Wait. It wasn't me, Growler, I'll tell you that. It wasn't me. But my goodness, if you guys aren't following Moose, please give Moose a grand old follow. 'Cause I don't want to have to threaten you guys, but I might have to if you're not doing it. And I'm sorry, I just don't like doing it. Of course I do. I love threatening you guys sometimes. It's really funny. Free moose I found one. You're not supposed to take the extra moose. Now I got the station here, a little station entrance plaza. And I saw that it can be upgraded with a subway platform when I got it from the workshop. Oh, and it works just... Oh, wait, I can put it anywhere? Wait, this is so cool. Wait, this is actually so cool. Never mind, it doesn't connect. Wait, do I have to do this? Hold up, I'm being lied to right now. Hold. I'm being lied to right now. I don't like being lied to. What do you mean, no pedestrian access? Hello there, sir. Either way, this station is kind of nice. He's famous. Performed in a prison. Throw him at a good time. Emily! Hi, Emily. Hello, sir. What's wrong with you? But look at this entrance, though. It's just so rustic. It's just so good looking. There's Elvis. Oh, can I call you? Fish rods so I can fish at the beach. Wait, IRL jelly? Actual fishing at the beach? Why'd I put this train? I actually can't see. Why are there so many people? What on earth happened? What on earth? Hold. Hold. Custom face. Did I not allow for them to cross the street? No, they can't cross the street. Can they? Or are they jaywalking? I didn't put a crosswalk here. You know, sometimes it's okay to yell at me. Sometimes it's okay to, you know, tell me that I did something wrong. Other times it's okay to... It's just okay sometimes, you know? And of course, you can always just... You know, but... Don't yell at me too much, you know? Google, hi Google. Use rail to be express line of metro as a local. That's what I intend to do, Google. That's what I think I'll do. That's exactly what I think I'll do. They should be able to cross now. That's... It's because it's a school. It's only 1,700 students. That's not a lot to what I thought it would be. But it's not the same. Yes, it was a state. It was a county or state. National protest against the truth. Oh goodness. Let's see. This track goes from here to here. Yeah, I think this spot is a good station. So right here is a good stop. I mean, since I have two tracks running parallel with each other, it wouldn't hurt to have one be local and one to be express. That is a big gap between each other. But I think I'll put the station here. And you know what? Instead, just make this one curve upwards to meet the northern platform. And maybe even have two stations. So one here as an intermediate, and then one right here for the main terminus. As a matter of fact...
Say less. I want to time you out.
That's not what I meant by a matter of fact. Just a former San Quentin prison. You've lost me. You've lost me from every single point possible. Cute. Oh. That can go there, right? It's fine. Who are you? And why did you... What? Is this a portal to somewhere? What on earth? Also, you're very bumpy. She's not getting away that easily. She's not allowed to time herself out. She's banned from doing that. There's only a few people that are banned from timing themselves out. One being Dalmir. Wait. Oh, you need a pedestrian path next to you, huh? Okay, I see. I understand. I understand. You made sure to drop your tracks above an underground in the middle of the road, right in where it belongs, and no more cheating. Putting tracks elsewhere made your construction. See, I like that idea though. I prefer that because it's kind of like the blue line in Chicago. Google. I think the blue line in Chicago is really a good orientation or good look in terms of placement of tracks. If I do this, will you go away? What if I do this? Now, why did you not go away when I do that, but you went away when... Does that have to be a road? Thank you for farting, I appreciate that. Give me a warning next time so I can close my nostrils. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. Hey, I mean, that'll be useful for tomorrow. Now I broke it even more. Okay, hold up. I'm more and more confused. You know what? You know what they say when you want to ignore something and you just don't feel like, you know, resolving your issues? Out of sight, out of mind, you know? If you can't see it, it was never there to begin with, right? I just don't know what that means. I just can't see it. Jamama, enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your work. Enjoy your lurk at work. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Let's see, can I want to get you down here. First off, stop that. I want to get you here. Actually, no, you're supposed to be facing this way, so let's face you. Let's go upwards. Yeah, let's go upwards. That seems close. Because I still want to put a station here. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to move this one slightly. Sometimes hates for no reason. It sometimes hates for a lot of reasons. For more reasons that I can count sometimes. Other times, though, it's pretty great. I actually don't know how deep you are, so I'm just going to put you off to the side here and push you over slightly. Like so. I'm also going to place down the vanilla version of the modern metro station. I could have just used you the entire time, but you have a fixed position, and I don't really like fixed things. I prefer it being loose. I gotta stop talking. You know what? Screw it. Just place this. Oh, God. My God. Oh my goodness. I thought we were earlier trying to cram an elevation station in the middle of the road and off the side. I've been you've seen it before. You've seen the stairs and the sidewalk stuff. Oh my goodness. To my body. I had done that. You're right, Google. You're right. And oftentimes there will be places where you have to place a platform off to the side, so like little staircase up to the side for them to walk up. Or yeah, the median does work. The median definitely does work. The median, I will say, is a lot easier. But also Chris, I haven't seen Chris in so long. I miss you guys, if I'm being honest. I haven't seen most of you guys in so long. When wrapped. That's a good question. I really don't know. I really do not know, Chris. But yes, Brucey, how am I? I'm doing all right. I'm actually happy knowing that today is my break, or tomorrow actually is my
Tundra
break
Snake
day.
asked me,
Oh,
who cares about mass transit when you have an F-150?
oh,
Trains are for suckers,
oh,
right? Nothing
Oh.
says I've made it like cruising down the road in your Ford F-150,
Foreman.
leaving those clunky trains in the dust. Mass
Foreman.
transit is just a way to get people places without the thrill of hands-on driving.
I cannot
Who needs a
believe
schedule
this.
when you can just hop in your truck and hit the open road? So, buckle up, because the only ticket you need is your Ford truck, built Ford tough.
I refuse to believe. Speaking of which, on the way home today, Tundra, thank you for the 100 bits. On the way home today, I was, of course, doing my classic speeding on the highway. I shouldn't say that out loud, but we all do it sometimes, you know. Sometimes you just want to get somewhere. I was stuck behind a Ford F-150 for exit 298 all the way. I was stuck on the road behind a Ford F-150 for 6 miles, and I immediately said, this reminds me of Tundra. Not that I know how Tundra drives, or if he drives a Ford F-150, no. It just reminds me of Tundra. I was sitting there tortured by a Ford F-150, sitting there driving so slow. Shadow! Hi, Shadow. How's everything you started doing? Is going? It's going all right, Shadow. I said Shadow. It's going all right, Chris. So far, I've adapted quite well to. I've adapted quite well to it, honestly. Don't grow. Stop that. He was driving slow in the left lane. Terrible. Terrible. I wanted to do everything in my power to somehow pass that Ford F-150, and my goodness, it brought tears to my eyes. But then he finally got out the way. He finally changed lanes himself. Usually they don't do that. Usually they don't do that. Usually it takes like 10 years to at least change one lane. I was actually happy. I'm always happy when I see somebody, you know, like pay attention on the road and actually, you know, pull over on the side of the road when somebody, you can clearly see that somebody's trying to get somewhere. Tunnel yourself here. You are about 60 feet deep, right? You are way too deep. You are 6.7% grade. Oh gosh, 6-7% grade. Yeah, honestly. Is the left lane your slow lane? The left lane's our fast lane. It's our fast lane. And it's just so... Granted, oh, okay, I will say this. The speed limit was 55. Sure, they were going above the speed limit. I was trying to go faster. I was going... Guys, don't yell at me. Don't call the police either, please. I was going 80 miles per hour. But he wasn't going fast enough in the left lane. No. Please. Oh. Please don't help. They'd actually arrest me. Let's see. I can't really get you in here. I thought I have space to, like, curve you outward. Maybe I still do. You know what? I do. Don't do this. Go straight. This has to go away, though. Yeah, that has to go away. But I think passing underground here is probably the best solution. They're crazy. 80 is normal. Says Geen, the person from New Jersey that speeds. Oh my goodness. Why he's so handsome? Oh my goodness. Hi, Letters. Welcome. And hi, Nora. Welcome. Well, welcome, Nora. How are you doing today? Well, we were both going 80, but I was still trying to go faster. I was trying to go 85. I don't like going 90. Going 90 miles per hour, unless there's a group of people in front of me also going 90. I won't go 90. 90 is too fast. But then again, I always say, people in New Jersey, they're going 100. They're going 110. That's not me. I'm not one of those people. I refuse to go that fast. That's too fast for me. The 5% grade, 6% grade. I can afford 6%. I can afford 6.5%. Can I afford 6.9%? That is nice, but I don't know if I can afford that. Maybe I can. I don't think I can afford 7%. Let's go for 6.9. And then I want another 6% grade going down to here. So 6.5. At 30%, that's not bad. Okay, so I can't afford that, but I really want to go 24 feet. So I need at least a specific length travel. I need at least you. So 6.6, that's fine. And then I can form a tunnel through here. And then through here, we can turn our tunneling tracks and merge with this underground track here. Now I want you to be parallel, and then I want you to merge. At 63 feet, you go down. So at minus 5%, this is fine. Continue forward, and then merge inward. Now, typically speaking, I don't like doing this. I'd rather the tracks... You know what? Screw it. I'll do it. I'll just show you what I want. I'd rather the tracks split up. It's 2 different portions here. So one come inward and one come outward, like a little, you know, ramp, like a little... I don't know what I'm doing with my fingers. If there's an old lady in the road, you can't stop. I'm not stopping, Chris. You're right. I'm not. Because why on earth? I'm gonna sound like a jerk. Why on earth is that old lady going so slow in the left lane? Can somebody please answer me that? Riddle me that, please. Why on earth is Kylie in the left? Let me stop. I can imagine. Kylie, are you a speeder? Do you speed on the highway? Dude ran right in front of the car head on. Oh no. In her defense, it hit her, not the other way around. Oh. But I'm doing all right, Nora. I'm doing all right. My body is completely healing. I've been moving a lot, like a lot. So hopefully I should be okay for the time being. 4%, 5% is fine. This shouldn't cause any overlapping. 20 feet is a great enough distance. This is not a show. Good. This should be fine. I kind of want this. That's gross. That's gross. I also want to pull this back just a bit. I don't like using movement underground because I can't see. So I'm just going to wing it. I winged it too hard, but I think I winged it enough. Same time, that'll make sense, but I think it worked. Turn off all this stuff here. And it's curved evenly. Good. Of course, my friend had a deer and she was so nervous about going back to driving after that. Oh. That has the same aptitude of me saying, I vomited once, so I don't want to eat again, so I don't vomit. Even though that was me for the time. That kind of was me for a time. My goodness. I hate vomiting so much. It makes me... That's why I get ginger ale. Ginger ale is just... the source. Okay, 63 feet. Get some help. Oh, I will not get some help. And then merge like this. I'd rather you do this than do the whole, you know, nonsense of having the whole thing split. It's so good, Emily. It's so good. It's good. I'm not allowed to drive yet. I would probably drive myself to death, Nora. Oh. Ran over a bunny once and riding a lot. Oh. And I've been traumatized by that. Oh, Tundra. Oh no. Actually, you know what? It serves that bunny for eating all the stuff in the garden. You know what? Let me stop. There's gonna be angry words against me. It's true though. No one would intend to hit that. My mom always gets mad at me every time I'm driving with her in the car and I mash the brake for a squirrel. He's like, "Are you trying to pull out my teeth?" Because I mashed the brake so hard so I don't hit a squirrel. You know, I don't want a squirrel to come back home, you know. Whether it be motherless or fatherless, I don't want their children to be, you know, missing their parents. It's quite sad, you know. You just can't have it happening. I want to put this train above ground sometime. So I want to figure that out. I at least need a train to go above ground here. You know what? I should make you come outside. I should make you come outside. I think I will make you come outside. I might scratch this plan entirely and put a portal like back here. I might actually do that. And then just have it curve slightly and then run above First Avenue here. I think I like that idea. A hairy situation. It just might be. It just might be, Dream, but I might just be hairy enough. You and Touch's combo? Wait. I don't think I'll be able to sleep ever again if I hit anything. Kindly. Oh my gosh. Like, is Underground Rail Network? Oh my goodness. You know what? Just for that, I'm removing it. I'm removing it. I cannot be looked at like this. I cannot be looked like this. You're right, though. This one is an atrocity. You have to rise upwards. I don't want you down here. Don't crash. Thank you. So I want you to scale upwards here. You're going to maintain your same height, so I actually want to reduce you back. And I want you to raise higher from here. So you will, let's say, scale from here to here. Yes. Oh, perfect. It does suck. This building does have a forced access behind it, but let's see if I want you to scale from here to here. I want you to stay underground until you're at 30 or 24 feet. That's only a 4% grade, which is not bad at all. You form a portal right here, but there isn't enough time to scale over here because I need these traffic lights here. So I'm gonna cut you back here, and then a tunnel should open up right here. Hold. A tunnel should open up right here, forcing everything open. So if you get a tunnel to form, close, 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 and then curve outward. That's a 5% grade at 9 feet. (6% feet). 6% grade, still high. I only travel by public transport, as it's more common here in Germany, which is good. It's really good that a lot of places, especially in Europe, have a lot of public transport. I'm not jealous at all. I am very jealous, Nora. It makes me so sad. Some draws game. Rock and Stone. Growler. Enjoy your lurk. Enjoy your lurk. Also, Twin. How you doing, twin? How you doing? How you doing? You doing okay today? So kind of like that. Did you form a bad tunnel? No, you didn't. That's actually a really good tunnel. That's actually a really good tunnel. Really sneaky too. Oh, that's a good tunnel.
I forgive Tundra for running over one of my brothers because he didn't see him and that brother ate all the carrots anyway, and I hated him. Besides, if there's one thing rabbits are good at it's making more rabbits.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't need them making more rabbits. That's the last thing I'd want from Lola to do. Oh goodness gracious, please. Heavens no. Nora. Nora, you're still not used to hearing Lola Bunny. Don't worry, you'll get used to it someday. You'll get used to it someday. I'm actually going to quad track. Well... If I did do this, then I don't need this track to go underground. I could just have this as a sub track that just kind of turns and then raises above. Let's pull a Broadway junction here. You're just gonna curve aggressively. You're just gonna curve aggressively and go over Summerfield. And then you're going to merge with this road here. Or track, rather. That's a good... I think I like that better. So you'll still be a 2-track here. A 2-track path. Just a little bit higher off ground. The problem is that it has to be perfect. Perfectly down the middle, which is the most tedious part. You can see here, they don't shift well. So parking is always skewed one way, shape, or form. It's fine. I'll let it be. Let me scroll down. Hi, Gray. Hi, Gray on YouTube. Seven hours. I never saved my game. Speaking of 7 hours. Of all the times I've been saying please don't crash, I haven't saved once. I'm insane for that. It comes from here and turns this way. I might as well make you a whole station, you know? I might as well, right? Question is, I think I make them their own platform. Like a pre-built platform. Let's put one here. I can't go too far. Or else the node would think it's multiple pillars. Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon. We're shortly gone. I had a normal in Germany or whatever. I have to go. Need to have 6 hours. Nishtua, do take care. Have a good night. Do not worry, because I will be here tomorrow, but except I will be here a lot earlier than 4 p.m. my time. Because don't get me wrong, I'm tired myself. I actually might fall asleep as soon as I end stream. Wouldn't be the first thing that happened. I might fall asleep as soon as I press end stream. Okay, curvy. You're gonna make a really sharp turn. I said Broadway Junction because let me show you something. Also, hi Jam. Update definitely trying to get these shipping lines working and they get the lines of these ships. That's not my point of Dorothy and leave. It takes a while sometimes. Do you have any public transport, JM? Or not public transport. Do you have any freight trains? By chance? It takes a while. I said Broadway Junction. I meant Myrtle. Like this spot right here. Let me tell you a little bit of lore. Kylie, fun fact. This is your time, Kylie. Fun fact, Kylie. This train line here was rebuilt not too long ago. Recently, back in COVID times, they rebuilt this entire line here. So it's all fixed with concrete and noise dampening. I should say this. This is probably one of the only places where where MTA updated their entire rail, because the MTA never really uses thick concrete bases as pillar or as a support. They usually make everything hollow. Not usually, that's the way things were back then. They were hollow. Fun fact, they used steam trains back then that ran on top of these things. So steam trains were the subway trains in the past. Interestingly enough, imagine like a giant steam locomotive passing up here. That's what it was. So these things were literally overbuilt to the point where they're pretty sturdy. It's very rusty, but they're all just girders, just bolted together. So it's everything's just bolt after bolt after bolt, which is so neat. But over here you can see that it's a thick surface. It's concrete. They usually don't do this. They do this. You usually see this in places like Philadelphia or anywhere that's not America, or anywhere that's not, New York City. They put a thicker concrete base to reduce sound and vibrations. My gosh. Do you know how dangerous that is? It's pretty dangerous. Also, is you want to retire yourself to the sofa before I go to sleep? I wanted to ask you something important before you want to leave. Are you really value
Say
your opinion on the
less.
state?
I want to time you out.
Ain't no way he just timed himself out. I was reading that sentence. As I was reading that sentence, Chris, I cannot believe that. Oh, so imagine overbuilt things, and now you can optimize as cheap as low quality as we can get away with. They really are, Steeler. Really, that is true. But here's the fun fact, Kylie. You see this extra track? The M train is what this line is. The M passes between, goes between the tracks, and curves down to meet the lower level to meet with the J train, the J and Z, as they make their stop at Myrtle Avenue here. The upper level, here's the kicker, was functioning at some point. I see how it's like a nice smooth steel portion over here. This portion was functioning at some point. It's just, abandoned. So all of the stuff that you see on the upper level here, like, it looks unstable. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a stick. But imagine this carrying the weight of a whole train passing on top. Someone stole my sparkling water in my room. That's criminal. Criminal. Of all the things they steal sparkling water. Was it flavored at least? Did it have a different flavor? Oh, look at that. They're repainting this little thing over here. Looks like a little that's literally me at work. But yeah, that whole area on top is or was functioning at some point. So this is a whole train line that... Hello. What are you doing? Okay. Did exist at some point. You can see the actual platform is still there. Technically speaking, it's still there. And the tracks actually go further outward up until Lewis. So they stopped right here. They used to go farther. They used to actually go all the way down into downtown Brooklyn, above Myrtle Avenue here. But back in the late 1900s, or like, I guess mid 1900s, it was cut back all the way through here, and then service was terminated at the same time. So now the train from here just runs through here. I wish there weren't cases where, you know, the companies, I can't say MTA because MTA wasn't established then. What service was this? Was BMT? I wish they didn't, you know, cut their lines back and demolish them. I wish they still kept them to a point or to an extent. But yeah, it's happened many places in New York City where they just destroy everything. You only drink sparkling water? I mean, that's good though, Nora. That's actually really good. Sparkling water is a good substitute for if you drink soda all the time and you're trying to step away from soda. It's the fizz that really tricks your body and tricks your mind into thinking that it's soda. So that's good. Back in the late 1900s. Back in those eras, you know? It keeps the kidney stones away. It does. I'm not gonna lie, Tundra. That's a fear that I have one day. I feel that one day I'll just... Not that I would. I don't really drink that much juice or soda. The only soda I drink anyway is ginger ale, but... Getting kidney stones? Oh, that's a fear that I have. The last thing I want is a kidney stone in my entire lifetime of surviving. I can't imagine peeing something like that out. Ooh. Ooh. Like, just the thought of it hurts my body. It hurts real bad. You could be raised up. You're a little bit low. I feel pretty low. But it's probably fine. It's probably fine. It's a sharp curve is all. It's a strong hereditary. Come on, is there? You don't like still water at all? It feels too dry. I feel like that sense was conflicting me just now. It feels too dry. But I didn't. Is it hereditary? I never knew that. Yeah, they don't. I have no family history of kidney stones. It makes a big difference. Yeah, I can see. You have to go and switch here. So half of you will go underground, half of you will stay above ground. This will be my first station over here for this train. Whoa. Can I even fit you correctly? Like, this one goes through here and turns. I feel like that station's a bit far away. But then again, this station and this station, they're a bit of a distance from each other. And from here to here, it's a big gap. If I had a station that fed between here, I guess this one does, but it doesn't connect. I gotta figure that out. For now, this one's fine. And also, you're at 27 feet. You're only at 18, I believe. I really want you to get above ground here, or above grade. So I want you to pull upwards like so. Then curve with it, bud. All I ask. Good. And proceed forward without making any roundabouts by accident. Because for some reason, this game likes to make roundabouts whenever your train doesn't line up correctly. And thank goodness it didn't. Whoever planned the idea of putting roundabouts by force. Probably Kylie. You do wish we had more of those old school steel girder elevation tracks. I do wish that as well. As loud as they are, I think they're very aesthetically pleasing. I do think they're aesthetically pleasing. They're really high, or is it just me? Not that. Not that. Oh gosh. I just yawned just now. Oh no. It's coming for me. Oh no, it's coming for me too. Oh goodness gracious. It's so soon. No! Oh. What did I just do? Oh, thank goodness. A poll? Fall asleep on stream. Oh, if I fall asleep on stream, will you promise me that you'll play every single loud sound effect that I have on stream to wake me up? Can you guys promise that at least? If that were to happen, I need you guys to like blast the loudest sounds possible. Yep. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Not making any promises. Can you put on a song that you know that won't be able to stop singing so you can redeem a song and stuff? Hold. Actually, I think the next song that's gonna play by itself, AMC, should be one. Oh my gosh, like that would get me. I think that would maybe wake me up. Thank you for the 50 bits. Oh my god. Oh, see, this one's ugly. I can't do this. The station has to be further back. It has to be further back. Way back. Those songs just have that that's just vibe, you know? Clip a movie like something. Just make a whole time lapse of me just sleeping on my chair. Oh goodness gracious, that just might happen. Actually, no, AMZ, I'll do you one better. Hold. Let me find one that I'll actually know that I'll sing. Mystic, hi Mystic, welcome. Welcome. True love, true love. What's there in the eye? Seven times. Oh, but what's a good one that I can play that I know that I'll sing at the same time? Oh, this is tough. This is tough. I do love me some Understand. That's a good one. You know, it's time to go to sleep. Definitely goes to his other streaming channels. The only trains. Imagine. Imagine, actually. Let me place a pillow here. When I do sleep... Oh. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Your teeth. Your teeth. That only slightly got me. Slightly. Very slightly. That got me indefinitely for sure. That got me for sure. How's City coming on? It's coming along pretty well, I'd say. Pretty well so far. We're just trying to figure out the good little subway orientation. I'm looking at this now, and I'm realizing that there's a train right here. This track can't work because it's so close. They're next door neighbors, and I can't have next door neighbors. I think this might be a train that runs parallel with, or rather in a bush, rather, like kind of hidden actually. Kind of hidden. Might be a better idea. You guys said yes. Just yes. But I do like this train coming down and going underground. It's just not organized. Like the slope needs to be less aggressive. For sure. Didn't even see that was soul leave his body. Oh goodness, you're trying to kill me, that scare me. You want my soul to leave my body? Let's see. Bad. I'll hold. Oh, Lord have mercy. If I do this, maybe, Tundra. Which song reminds you? What would this song remind you of? Like here, maybe is not bad. But no, it goes down too quickly, I think. I mean, it looks normal on paper, but I feel like in first person, it's aggressive. And especially aggressive on this turn here. These two switches, bad. 100% bad. Which is making me want to make this go straight forward through here. And run inside the grass instead of above the road. I feel like that'll be better. Kelly, I thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully you're doing just well. I think passing through here will be better. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Everything is terrifying me today. And if I do this in here, 18 feet is a good clearance because I don't have to raise up to 24. Because 24-foot clearance is just way too high in my opinion. So passing between here, I can delete that road as I see fit. It just has to pass through here. And then force this to be... I love that one. That was just so funny. I will say this, Nora. I do love me some Keshi. You got me. He hit me off. Let's pull you out further. There are 2 nodes in here that I don't like. Let me get you out of here. Anyone else have a node? You do. Remove this. You're fine. I'm trying to make a whole station platform here. But you don't understand, Kylie. This is difficult work here. This is difficult. I already love The Sims and I understand it completely. Oh, goodness. Okay. We're getting somewhere. You just stick out too far, you overlap in a bad position. Either you curve outward, then pull you in. The only thing I don't like doing about this is getting you to pull out forward. I'm getting tired. Says you, Kylie. Of course I am. I am getting tired. But they don't have to know that. They'll never know. They'll never know. Because your node is individually sticking in too far, so I have to pull you out. Don't crash. Thank you. By a substantial amount. No. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I love that. It's so... it's so funny. AMC, thing for the wobble. Hold up. I'm turning the song up real quick. Before that, I see Tundra did something. I had to pause the music for a second.
Tundra Snake asked me,
There it is.
how do you feel about stack interchanges? Or
Tell me.
multi-level elevated train systems?
Tell me, Arby's man.
Oh, stack interchanges and
Uh-huh.
multi-level elevated train
They're great,
systems?
right? Arby's fan?
Sure, they look fancy and all that.
Yeah.
But who really enjoys sitting in traffic while marveling at the architecture? It's like saying, hey, look at these layers of concrete while we wait. I'd take a rugged Ford F-150 any day over being stuck in a towering maze of metal and trains. So if you want real satisfaction, remember, we have the meats.
He preferred F-150. He preferred a Ford F-150. Arby's man, you've betrayed me. You've betrayed my trust entirely. It's learning. It's actually learning. Ain't no way it said it prefers a Ford F-150. Also, hi Dread. Welcome. There's no way. You're gonna see me just one night. You're gonna see me.
Say less. I want to time you up.
Goodbye, Dread. One night. Let me try. Ooh, the moonlight. Ooh, I wanna take two. I wanna break through. I wanna know the real thing about gonna save here. I don't want to break this tunnel, so I want to do this real quick. Cannot see, therefore I am. But good. I'm going to assume that's fine. Good. Dump truck, do. 80. Oh no, it's bad. It's a roller coaster down there. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, that's what this is. Oh, it's so incomprehensible. Oh, goodness gracious. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, hello, Katie. Hold up while I fix this problem. Well, actually, maybe it looks bad in person. Maybe it's fine in first person. You know what? Let's not count our eggs yet. Let's not count our eggs just yet. Let me get this train connected real quick. Spin up two opposing tracks here. Just on a P break. You're gonna see me in a new light. A P break, you say? To meet you underneath the moonlight. What do I do with all this? What do I do with all this? Does that mean you're doing words right now? Words on stream? What do I do with all this? 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 Okay. Curve, ascend. Perfect. Yeah, that plan works. Give them the words. It's what they desire the most, right? They want to learn English. They want to write all the English. Sorry, I'm very loopy. I'm kind of out of it. Oh, because I bet Katie can answer this. Can attest to this. I fell asleep at like 6:30, right, yesterday. I fell asleep really early yesterday, and I was ashamed of myself when I woke up, and I realized the time it was. I'm trying my best to stay awake past 9, or at least 9. Hey, if I make it 8:30, that's a miracle. $6:45. Ooh. I mean, that's better than I thought. So, you know, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I didn't. Yeah, you're right, because I don't know how it ended. I don't know how it ended. I don't think a train can fit under there, but we're gonna see if it can anyway. That's quite the big gap as well. Also, you look a bit strange. Also, you come in a bit sharp here as well, so I need to limit a bunch of actions here just to make this look more normal. But for starters, I despise the long ramp it takes to get here. It's quite ridiculous and it's quite gnarly. So I'm going to somehow reduce you by pulling all of your control points forward. I said by pulling your control points forward and giving it a sense of ease as it comes in through here. I fear our upcoming visit. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I won't fall asleep at 6:30. I surely won't. This is fine. This is fine. You're not fine. You're still very sharp. Like, very sharp. Like, that's how sharp he was. It slaps me, really. It's disgusting, actually. But I can slow the speed limit down a substantial amount, but it's way too sharp. You just have to go high. I don't know how high I can go, though. Rather, I do, but I just don't want to put you this high, because it's a bit ridiculous to go this high. But that's how high I can go for a train to pass underneath it, so... We're gonna have to see if a train can realistically go up that slope. Oh, no, it should be able to. It should. That's actually fine. This is fine. If I just force to sleep 2 hours to check it, I will leave him there and never come back. Oh, why does she do it to me? Oh, always me. What was he? Yes. I'm just a little bit tired. Just a little bit. A little bit. Let's check it and spend the rest of the evening alone. Oh. Touche. Touche. Spent all your money on my way out. What? What? That's right. You physically can't reverse. You physically cannot reverse. It's fine. Get his favorite food. Pass between here. Public market, you might have to go. Or just pass between here. One of these have to go. These hiccups, oh my gosh. I think this road might have to go. I kind of want to place it between here. There's 2 of these. One of you can go. Move 2 of these houses. In, then out. So. Good. What's my favorite food, Kylie, that she'd have to steak? Oh, dang, she beat me to it. Actually, oh, that's Okay, you're not wrong about that. You're definitely not wrong about that. At least get me some Wendy's. You know, don't just take my wallet and not get me anything. Let me see if this works. I had to put a track up front here so I can allow the train to turn around. Otherwise, it would never turn around. There we go. Good. 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 Perfect. I need you to snap to the side, please. I need you to snap to the side, please. I need you to snap to the side, please. I would really appreciate it if you... I need you to stop. I need you to... I will cause physical harm if you do not stop snapping to the wrong thing, please. Please snap to the right. Please snap to the right, or else Dread gets the boot. Dread will get the fly swatter treatment if you do not snap to the right. Please. Please. I would go to Wendy's, but the only ones near me are in bad neighborhoods. Is it still good though? Is the Wendy's good though still at the same time? Sometimes bad neighborhoods will have, depending, maybe the better tasting food. Conspiracy though. Don't believe me. Purple. Also Subway, no light rail for some reason. I don't know why light rail is an option. Good. Unpause. I should still have some trains alongside this corridor here. I have 3 more trains after this one. So the one that I want to focus on is any of the colors. But I kind of like this. I like this. It's smaller, it takes less space, and it's an actual train that functions through the city. La 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 la. Granted, I do have to take away a residential house of 369 people and a road. As a matter of fact, the road can be just 2 dead ends. Often the best it happens. Yeah, usually. Usually. There's some gems in bad area towns, but those are usually not fast food. That is true. What do they call it, like a hole in the wall? I will just make you a blank one. La 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 la. So that building, oh, I forgot how awkward this looks. The building is fine. Kind of. Oh, people can walk back here. That's an issue. I can't even say for later me, because that's me right now. The issue is that I didn't put a 3rd rail or any kind of express rail to get to the side. So this might be a bit before a train can actually get here. But still, this train is here at the bottom. So I have a few trains set in place. Red line passes on the bottom. It makes 3 stops before the actual full-length station of the commuter rail passes by. There's a line right here. And the next line will probably be out here in the station. We'll see how this goes. That brother floating. Oh my God. But this traffic though, I love it. Where that train at? Oh, there it is. Purple. Which means yellow should be here. There it is. Disgusting. Disgusting. Hold. Shift, not alt. But There we go. That should be better. Good. I just want to see if the yellow line train fits underneath the platform here, or underneath this right here. But I also want to see it in first person. I really do wish that there were different train models. Oh, that's such a sharp turn. That's way too sharp. It's like a 15-mile-per-hour turn. Okay, not that much, but you know, at the very least. Is that a toll? It is a toll. Why yes stream? Oh, you don't fit the platform, man. It is a toll. Why yes stream? Why yes, it is. It's a shame that the toll's being in full use. That I don't actually get money from it. Slow down. Now let's get inside this train and see.
I can milk you.
If the pap. Don't milk me. Tundra, thank you for the 50 bits. A working toll is a prop. Nothing but props. It's using the camera placement mod. Or the camera placement stuff from. What's it called? British imports. Voice is relaxing. I'm about to sleep myself, honestly, Nora. I am this close to passing out. Perfect to go straight. But I love this view so far. I need you. Do you fit under here? I doubt it. I don't think you do. No, it does not. That's fine though. I'm not opposed to raising you. Yeah, I might fall asleep just now. So I may actually end stream in the meantime. Oh my gosh. He's trying to wake me up. He's trying to wake me up. So. That's how I am. I'm literally loading as we speak. My brain is just not. I can't even think of the words. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm curious to see how you look. So far, so good. That was kind of gross. It was kind of gross. Kind of gross. But I enjoy the tunnel being right here. I like that. But that hip down was kind of disgusting. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, gosh. Ew. Bro, ew. What's that? Here, let me go in first person in the back.
Tundra Snake asked me.
Oh,
can you sing a lullaby to a streamer who's falling asleep?
No.
Sure, here it goes.
No.
Hush now, dear Dava 787. Close your eyes tight. Dream of highways and trucks that roar through the night.
It's a nightmare.
Let the world fade away.
Sleep
Just
paralysis.
drift off with ease. Tomorrow's adventures await. You'll tackle them with speed. So rest your head.
Oh, my back.
And remember this tune. In a Ford F-150,
no,
you'll be back driving soon.
Oh,
because nothing beats the thrill of the road.
That was
Built Ford tough. With every mile you'll explode.
They're very deep. They're very deep. They're 63 feet deep, which is far too much, to be honest. Which I will always say, vanilla puts things way too deep, deeper than they should be. Tundra, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, my eyes will forever be. If I have a dream about a Ford F-150, I don't know what I do. It's cold. Speaking of cold, what was the weather outside for you guys today? Oh, it's so disgusting. It's so disgusting. Because this morning I had to walk outside and like what, -8-degree weather? Rainy and wet? I wish. I'd be in the UK. The UK do be wet and rainy and wet. What? Oh, the WAP UK. That's the really wet and rainy. Even in the winter time, it's just like that. Place you here, place you here. Find you. If I can find you, if I can find you. Good. This wet country. But here, I think I have to end stream. I'm far too loopy right now. I'm partially out of it today. But don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna continue this tomorrow for sure. Because I like the idea of the entire metro so far. I like it so far. This one's next. Having to get this one to go up through here. I think this one's just going to go up into here and stopping. Possibly, or rather, perhaps, I should say. But yes, let me I am so dead. But let's head out. Yes, Google, thank you for being here today. YouTube stream, I will stop you here. But take care, everybody, on that side. I'll be back tomorrow at 12, like the normal time, 12 p.m. EST. The same with Friday, 12 p.m. EST too. A bit of a shorter stream, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I really want to continue this metro. I like it so far. But yes, Adorn, thank you for being here. Weekend vibes.